whatever you've seen is like the biggest obstacle to growing into hyper growth, if that makes sense at all.
Well, I guess if I was going to say obstacle or
problem to solve,
I guess the real thing is that it's not really a problem. It's more like just a change that had to happen. So when we formed this firm, if you can imagine, you've known somebody for a year, okay?
Yeah.
They don't know you, you don't know them. All you know is what your previous relationships would have been like. So we built the whole firm, maybe I shouldn't admit this, but we built the whole firm with the idea that you could take it apart.
Yeah.
Okay? Which is 100% opposite of our real mentality.
Yeah.
But we built it with the idea that litigation would bolt on to a transactional group there.
Yeah.
And so for the first 3 or 4 years, it was sort of like Brad's firm.
Yeah.
With my firm bolted on the top of it, even though it was Rapp and Krock.
Yeah.
It just that's the way it felt, and that's the way it was set up. We quickly realized, and to be fair to Brad actually really made the idea that said, you know what, if we're going to really build something, we have to integrate. Yeah. We have to have our own identity, and it has to be you and me as an identity. It has to be that.
Yeah.
And so we had to make sort of this change from, duct taping these two firms together to we're going to make them both work.
A cohesive whole.
And just just one of many, 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 many issues that we had was he had a whole set of files. Every client, he had a whole set of files for those on the server. I had a whole set of files, many of which were the same clients. Okay, but there's a litigation side and a transaction. So he ran he saved his documents the way he wanted to save them. Yeah. I saved my documents. We just did.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying.
So anybody that's I like it the way I do it. Well, he likes the way he does it. We're not. So the first step really took us literally was to merge technology, merge our firm systems. Are the way that we do things. Yeah. And so that really led to, I think the biggest obstacle or biggest challenge was that we had to do that. And versus maybe some other firms not having to do that or doing it at a different point in time in their career, we did it right, almost smack in the middle of it. We did it 17, 18 issues. So that's been probably the thing that biggest challenge, but also biggest reward, because we're sort of on the other side of that.
Cause we're gone.